Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Point Fighter Live, Sport Karate Live. I'm Point Fighter Live. Thanks for joining the show. We're gonna have a great show today. We got Luca Riccoti and Larry Wells Jr. on the show today. It's gonna be an awesome show, and they won. They were winners of two tournaments from this past weekend: the Masters Karate Tournament and the Southwest Classic Nationals, which was in Missouri, and the Masters was in Miami, Florida. Thanks for joining us. Um, you're getting the notification on the phone. Give us a share. Give us what's going on, power, and let us know where you're watching from. It's going to be a great show. So we're going to bring them on in a few minutes. We're just going to talk about our sponsors first. ASG, great company. AllStarGear.net. Get the gear, uniforms, headgear, bags, everything. You name it. They have it all. What's going on, guys? Power. Thanks for joining us. Another sponsor, Doris Brothers. They do a great job with the trophies and awards, and they're the sponsor of the power rings. So you guys like these power rings. Last week when we had like a few power rings given out to winners, and I'm really excited about these. Another sponsor is Top 10 Fighters Inc. And they have it all, guys. Mats, uniforms, taekwondo, boxing, mitts, jiu-jitsu, anything you need. Now this week they're doing a 10% off deal. Okay, so you want 10% off, 10% off the retail price. You just put the code right here. Let me show you the code. The code is thank you 10. Okay, and you'll get 10% off the retail price. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. That's a great deal right there. And this weekend we have two tournaments. We have the Infinity Nationals. That's in Wisconsin. Mike Welch, Jeff Orlowski. And we have another Point Fighter approved event in Napa Valley. Okay, so two awesome events. The Napa Valley event is the Napa Valley Junior Karate Championships. It's part of the Triple Crown event, and both Point Fighter approved. So look out for them. All right, guys. Well, you guys are ready for the show. I'm gonna bring them in. What's up? Yes, thanks for joining us. Thanks for letting us know where you're watching from. We're gonna have a great show today, and let's bring on both guests at the same time. Let's not keep them waiting. And it's Sport Karate Live. Here we go. We're gonna bring them in at the same time. Here we go. We got Luca and we got Larry. Hey, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Everything good?
Good, good.
Everything's good, man.
Awesome, awesome. Congratulations on winning at the event this weekend, both of you guys. Larry, you won the Fighting Grants at the Southwest Karate Classic Nationals in Missouri. The Fighting Grants. We loaded up a video of that. Earlier today. There's another one coming out soon too. So congratulations for you on that. And then
Yes, sir.
Luca,
Thank you.
you won a bunch of divisions, right? How many divisions did you win? I saw you with a bunch of medals.
I won in the before the night show I won 3, and then for grands I won staff, so 4.
So you won the both. So you won the grand champion, right? You were the grand champion
Yeah,
in the weapons. That's
yeah.
great, man. That's a great tournament. And have you competed on a stage before, or was this your first time?
No, I've competed on stage before.
You
I've
have.
competed last
Awesome,
year.
awesome. Now, this is a good question for both of you here, because I kind of asked this with a guest last week. Do you guys is there a certain time that you feel more nervous than others? Like if you compete on a stage, right? Are you more nervous than when you compete just in the ring and just in the regular division? Is it more nerve wracking? Go ahead, Larry. You go ahead and go first.
I honestly think it's the same. I mean, you still got to fight the same people anyway. So whether it's a stage or on the regular prelims, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I get butterflies regardless. So um, I really think it just doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, that's true. But I always used to get butterflies no matter what. Small tournament, big stage. How about you, Luca? Was it more nerve wracking on a stage, or it's the same for you too?
For me, it's the same. It's just if I get nervous, I figure out what I got to do, and then there's not much of a difference. I just know that I gotta
Yeah,
try my best.
yeah, that's true. Now if you're doing like do forms, weapons, and fighting, right? Do you get the same pumped up for each thing, or like the same type of butterflies, the same adrenaline inside before you compete, or is it a little different?
Uh, like I always know fighting, no, kata and staff gets me hyped and gets me ready for fighting. I get to see who I maybe gonna fight, and then I'm already hyped. I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, now Larry, you won the tournament. How did you enjoy the event? Was it
Say
your
that
first
again.
time
You kind
going
of broke up.
to one?
Uh, I went a few years ago, but I didn't go last year, so it was my first time at the new venue, and I loved it, man. Kevin knows how to put on an event. It was A1. I enjoyed myself, and I know my students enjoyed themselves as well. So I'll give it an A
Yeah, man, and
plus.
you got one of those lightsabers too, right? You got one of those
Yeah, I got a
lightsabers.
lightsaber, man. Yeah, I did, man. I honestly I wanted the blue one, but somebody else had it. I was trying to see if I can go back and trade it in, but they're already left, so I took the green one.
Well, you're still on the good on the Jedi side, right? You wanted the green, or no, you wanted the blue one, right? But you still got the green. That's pretty cool. But that was
Yeah, I
pretty
got the
cool. Those
green one.
look those look like some pretty good heavy duty lightsabers right there. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool award, and you're also gonna get a power ring. The power ring was supposed to be given to you there at the tournament, but Kevin, it didn't come in. I shipped it out on Tuesday, but it didn't come in till Saturday. But we're gonna be getting that out to you, and when you want to I want to get the picture of you with it. And congratulations on that.
Okay,
Now,
for
now,
sure.
how about now, Luca? How'd you enjoy the Masters?
I thought it was a really really good tournament. Hoping for next year it becomes a 4A tournament, but
Yeah. So you
super good.
think, so you think it's good? Yeah, it was really awesome, right? The stage, the
Yeah,
double tree, the tournaments at the double tree. A lot of prize money. Great. It was very professional, and yeah. So you like to see it. You like to see it come on to the national tour, huh? Yeah, that's good. Hey, so talking about national tournaments, Luca, I know you've been competing. You're a Blitz champion, FBBA champion. You compete all over the state of Florida. Um, what other goal have you been to a big outside of Florida? Have you been to a national yet outside of Florida? I know you've been to some nationals in Florida.
yeah. I'm hoping to go to one, but I've never been to one. Like one,
Never
I
been
want
to
to go
one.
to the Battle of Atlanta.
Yeah. Battle.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Battle of Atlanta, that's one that you want that's on your bucket list, right? To
yeah.
go to right now. Yeah, there's a lot of great tournaments out there. Now, Larry, how about bucket list? We had a discussion about this last week. What's on your tournament bucket list that you haven't been to yet that you would want to go to?
I want to do Irish. I just want to see how my fighting style translates over there, honestly, and how my height and length, will transfer over in that European style. I mean, I've done Waco. I've done well in the Waco events that I've already competed in. So, I mean, I don't think without, with a little bit of training, I feel like I can be a factor over there in Europe as well.
Yeah, that is true, man. That is true. Man, Irish Open came out in a lot of people's list. A bucket. Like when I did that poll, a bunch of people put Irish Open, but for sure that's a great tournament for anybody's bucket list. Now, Larry, you're from your dad, right? You guys have a martial arts family, pretty much, right? Your
Yeah,
dad
we
is the
do.
one. That's how you got started in karate, right?
Yes, sir. My dad is Chief Master Wells, and my mom, she's also a master as well. She's a seventh degree. My dad is an eighth degree, and he's actually getting his ninth degree and going over to Korea in September to receive it.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's a real big deal. So, I come from a karate family. It's in my blood, and that's what we love to do. So, it's our
Man,
business. It's what we do.
that's awesome. Your mom and dad now they own a school. Do you I think you own a school too, right?
Yeah, so we just franchised our school to Oklahoma City. We have one in Tulsa. We just opened up a new location here in OKC, and I run that one.
Man, that's awesome to see it spreading out like that, right? Like it's awesome.
Yeah,
The karate family life. Now, Luca, you come from a great school as well. Um a great school. I know Bill Vergara, Kevin Cordona. When did you start doing karate? You're 12 years old, right?
Yeah, I started like 5 turning on 6, so I've been like about
Wow.
7 years.
Wow, so you've been 7 years in tournaments. I mean, not tournaments,
Yeah.
just in karate. When did you
Yeah.
start competing?
Pro Probably on my second year of doing karate.
Nice,
And
man. Nice.
yeah.
That's it. What belt were you a begin? I mean, where you were probably like a second year, probably maybe intermediate, no?
I was a little dragon. So like
Oh,
I
you were a
was way
little
before.
dragon. Yeah, that's right. They have, yeah. I know that they do little dragons before you even get a
Yeah.
white belt, right? There's a little dragon.
Yeah.
So, wow. So you were all the way from little dragon. So you were competing as a beginner, right?
Yeah.
And do you remember the first tournament?
I still have the video so I could clearly remember it.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. And did you compete in forms too, or and fighting everything?
I did forms and fighting.
Nice. Hey man, that's a good question for you, Larry. Like, you've been doing this since you were basically a little kid, right? Pretty much you were
right.
born into it. Do you have any memories? Because man, I think about me being a kid, right, and fighting in tournaments, and I don't really remember much, right? I don't
Yeah,
really
I
remember.
honestly
I
don't
just
either. I
remember
just
me getting in trouble one time, like getting disqualified, right? And like I was
right.
like 8 and that's it. But I don't remember much when I was a kid. Do you remember?
I actually don't have any fond memories of me competing when I was a kid. I just have pictures. So I think when I look at the pictures, I kind of get a little reflection going back, going on there. But I honestly don't have any
Yeah,
set memories that can look
yeah,
back on.
man. Me too. Me too. I wish I had video of that stuff. When I was a kid fighting. But like, I'm like you.
Right.
I just have pictures. But that's pretty cool, Luca. That you could go back and look at some tape as when you were younger, a younger kid, and it's pretty cool. Your dad is always there, right? With
Yeah.
coaching. He's coaching, and he's always like with his own phone filming all your fights, right? And he's very supportive of,
Yeah, he's a
and
big part.
he's a
He's
big
a
part.
big part.
Now he takes. I mean, you guys go to karate. He comes with you, of course, all the time and takes
Yeah.
you. You guys go every day to karate,
I would say about almost every day out of a week. Yep.
almost every day. Man, that's
Yep.
awesome. Now, do you have any other hobbies?
Um, Not really.
Just karate
I
right
focus
now.
on school and karate. That's my main two things.
Yeah, that's great,
Yeah.
man. That's great. Hey, Larry, how about you? I know that for me too, it was just growing up, karate, and that's it. How
Yeah.
about you? Did you get into baseball or anything like
Oh
that,
yeah.
or?
I played basketball, man. I played basketball in high school, middle school, all of that. So I mean, karate. I actually took a hiatus from karate when I was in my freshman year in high school, just because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I wasn't going to the league, so I decided to stick with karate and do that and other things. So I did music as well, so I produce music as well. So
Man,
I
that's
stayed
good.
pretty busy. I stayed pretty busy with my time, and I have been since then. So karate's just been another one of
Yeah,
those
man,
things.
that's pretty cool that you went on to some other things. Sometimes my whole life was karate basically and school, and that's it. And sometimes I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I wonder if I would have done this, or done that, or like, and still love karate, of course, but just done a few other things. And that kind of happens sometimes with karate families, but it's cool that um, I guess your dad was supportive of you too, of doing other
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
right? Because
of course.
it's also hard for, like, I'm thinking about my dad and a karate teacher, right? And he was always at the dojo, so it was
Right.
kind of hard to do another sport. You know what I mean? Because I was
Yeah.
always basically with them. Like, how did that work out with the were you able to, like, was he
No,
able to
yeah.
see you play
No, on
baseball and do the
oh yeah, yeah,
basketball
yeah.
and stuff?
So he would actually just let the other instructors teach while I had games and stuff like that. And he was real adamant about letting me choose my own path. He didn't want me to go down the karate road because he did, so he wanted me to choose my own path. And I feel like, he showed that support by going to my games, going, to other extracurricular activities I did. And, it was a good thing because I saw the support and eventually I came back to karate and it wasn't forced. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's good. I seen that with a lot of greats happen too. Like, Avery Plowden, Morgan, they all went to, like,
Yeah.
did their stuff, and then they kind of, like, the dad didn't really force them to do it, and they kind of went back to it. But that's cool. Hey, so Luca, um, what are some of your goals that you have in the sport? You're still young. What are some of the goals that
Yeah.
you have in the sport? You made it. You won a grand on stage. You've been doing a lot of. You've been fighting really good lately. Like, it seems like your fighting's getting better every tournament, right? And
Yeah.
your forms and weapons have always been on point to me. But, like, what are some of your goals in the sport that you have?
Um, I've been going to a lot of local tournaments. So one goal is like going to national tournaments, going around doing a bunch of NASCAR, and I want to maybe get sponsored by a company like Fighters Inc.
Oh yeah,
or AG.
Or
yeah,
G
yeah.
Force.
That's always cool. That's always great, man. And, like, Larry, you're on a Straight Up, right? A team like
Yeah.
Straight Up, also, right, with Joe
Yeah.
G. How
Yes.
now?
Yes.
You've been on the team, Larry, for, like, I think 2 or 3 years
I'm a
now, right?
original. Yeah. I'm a OG. I'm the big brother of the team, honestly. And Bailey and Herbie and Brandon got me fired up again, just seeing them boys do work. And I'm like, okay, yeah, my brothers are doing work. It's time for me to come back out. So our plans are to go crazy at the battle this year. I won't be at AmeriKick because I'm getting ready for my wedding. So we will be at the battle in full
Wow.
effect, though.
Congratulations, man. So you're getting married.
Yeah,
Awesome. That's great, man. That's a great accomplishment there. I know I seen your pictures on Facebook with your girl for years, right? You've been together for a
yeah,
while now.
since my freshman
And
year in college. So it's been a real big deal for sure.
that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. That's really good. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about Straight Up. Okay, can you put the camera a little bit lower, like it's cutting off? Yeah, right
There
there.
we
You're
go.
perfect. I didn't want you to be
Cool.
cut off. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
you're
good?
perfect. Hey, so um, so Straight Up, just stay a little bit more about Straight Up.
Uh-huh.
That's a great team. You guys got that squad, that four right there, is a
Yeah.
great line. So you're looking forward to. Have you teamed up with them yet? Have you teamed up with
Yeah,
Bailey
so we
yet? Or
fought we fought at AKAs together. And we actually I didn't fight. I let them use their original team because I just gotten back with them at
yeah,
AKAs and they went before. So I let them start off with that and we did some soul searching after that and I think we got our plan together on what we're gonna do going forward. So um I think we're planning to do some big things the rest of the year. We will be at every other major tournament
yeah, man.
for the
That's
rest of the
a
year.
strong team. That's a
Yeah.
strong team. Hey, yeah, Joji is the man. What's up, Vince? Power baby from Canada. Hey, so that's Canada. I was about to bring this up. Luca, you have a set fight coming up soon, right? In July
Yeah.
versus Vince's son, Michael, right? Michael,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have you guys are two awesome fighters. And how are you looking forward to that match?
Definitely looking forward to it after the US Open. I think I'm going to be ready for the fight because after US Open training, I'm going to be fresh. So I think I'm ready.
Yeah, Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. And if you guys don't know, it's the Hit International. That's in July, the week after the U.S. Open here in Miami. They have set matches, and that's pretty cool, though, right? Like, that's pretty cool to. I like what Hit does, where they have set fights for a lot of kids, and they have some set fights for adults. Um, that's a great experience. You know, they come out on stage. You come out on the stage with the music. And have you been to the tournament before? You went to it last year and saw how it works.
I saw it live on Point Fighter, but one of
Oh
my
yeah,
teammates, Remy, he was
yeah,
one of the ones. Yeah.
yeah. Awesome, awesome. That's great. So that's gonna be a pretty cool experience right there. Larry, have you ever been in a set match in any
I have
tournaments
not.
or?
I remember I tried to set one up with somebody, but that actually fell through. I even offered to put up money myself, but that kind of fell through. But yeah, I want to try one. Honestly, I love to fight, win, lose, or draw. So I love to hit.
Yeah,
So
man.
I
I
mean, we
think
can
that it's
definitely
pretty
set that up.
cool. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's pretty cool to a set fight is different than just going to a tournament and just fighting in the brackets, because I guess you guys have time
right.
to prepare and you're
Yeah,
looking at tape, and I bet you guys like Luca. I bet you and your dad are looking at tape of Michael, and I bet you Michael and Vince are looking at tape of you. So that's pretty exciting. Where you kind of get like to game plan, right? There's like more game planning, towards just a certain fighter. So it kind of changes things up, right? I mean, that's pretty cool, right? That's pretty exciting.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think there should be more set fights out in the
Yeah, we
school
should definitely do that going
tournaments.
forward. I think maybe next year I might start setting that trend. Me and my dad might start setting that trend at our tournament. Who knows?
Yeah, man, for
We got
sure.
big talent coming. So I mean, who knows? If it keeps building, we can definitely do that.
Yeah, man. Hey, so let's talk about your tournament real quick. The Whirlwind Nationals Nationals, right? Whirlwind Nationals, and
Whirlwind
it's in
Classic. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
you're
and
good. We
it's
can
in
call it a
Oklahoma.
Nationals. Yeah,
Yeah, it's in Oklahoma in June 22nd, right?
yes, sir. In
Yeah,
Tulsa.
man. And it's a growing event. It's the biggest tournament out there in Oklahoma for sure. And like, we're gonna be doing a whole pre-show on it. But I love seeing a tournament grow, and this is one of the fastest growing tournaments. This year you got Kevin Walker doing a
Yeah, we
seminar.
got. Yeah, I don't want to release any of the big names that's gonna be there, but we definitely got a few coming, to say least, and then definitely some other people. So you'll see. Definitely
Yeah,
way
yeah, for
more than
sure.
last
Maybe
year.
for the pre-show. Maybe for the pre-show we'll unleash it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, so Luca, what's the next tournament you're going to? We know Larry's going to the battle. That's his next big one. How about you? What's your next tournament?
My next local tournament is probably gonna be the SoFlo.
Oh, SoFlo. Yeah, I'll be at that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at that one. How about maybe in Florida, maybe the Blitz Mayan one? What do you think about that one? Maybe
Yeah,
that one's still.
I went to it last year. I liked it a lot.
Oh, you were there
I'm
last year, yeah.
yeah. It was good. I may go to it.
Yeah, this year Raymond's gonna be there. Raymond Daniels is doing a seminar. Did you guys get
Yeah.
to see his fight? Did you guys get to see
The
his
goat,
Yeah.
goat Daniels, goat
That was
Daniels.
great.
That's
Yeah,
his
we
new
got to
name.
give a shout out to Raymond. That was great to see him out there, winning in MMA. And some people, a lot of people know that he fought in MMA 11 years ago, right? And like he didn't fare so
Right.
well, but he wasn't prepared like he was this time, and he came back and won in great fashion, with that great move. And that's great. It'll be great to see him win. Now, do you guys see yourself ever
I
doing some?
actually,
Go ahead.
I said I actually hope he gets that Reese's sponsorship. Honestly, I've been seeing everybody repost that video.
Yeah, man, that video got posted like out there like crazy. But hey, do you guys ever think about doing MMA in the future? Maybe,
Definitely. Yeah.
Nah, not me.
That's
Honestly, I like my face too
or full
much. I
contact, maybe kickboxing,
I can
maybe
do. I can. Yeah,
kickboxing.
I'll do full contact for sure, but I
Yeah,
won't do no MMA. I won't do MMA. That's just not me.
yeah, you got to have a lot of experience on the ground. A lot of
I
wrestling and
I
I'll do
thought
kickboxing though.
at the U.S. Open, they have the sport MMA. I could
Yeah,
do point fighting and then do that, but you gotta like pick one because you um can't be
yeah.
like,
It's hard.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
never
you
an
could be
expert
competing at the
at
same
one.
time. Yeah, that's true. But it'll be cool to. I mean, it's cool to. If you're into it, But it's great to see Raymond Daniels. Put the sport out there, like, because he's a point fighter. He talks about it being a sport karate guy, and he fights like a point karate guy. He hasn't changed his style. A lot of times, you get point karate guys. They go into MMA and they switch their stances. They look
Yeah.
different. He's still looking like Raymond Daniels with the blitzing and like all the flashy moves. So I really love to see that. I can't wait to see him fight again, and that's really exciting for the sport and for karate. So yeah, guys, congratulations again on winning at the event, and good work out there. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon and seeing you guys compete. A lot of action too. Thanks for joining us on the show tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate
All
it,
right.
man. Good talking to you.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, guys. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be back tomorrow. We got more shows coming this week. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Power, baby.